I envisioned it was so bad how fearful I was, because I envisioned myself throwing myself down the stairs many, many times with me and this baby to end our lives. And if I didn't do that, I was going to abort the baby. But one way or another, that baby wasn't going to come into this earth. And I said, God, take this child, take this child. It was so much negative, heavy, dark thoughts that I was like, there's no way this baby's going to have a happy life. They're not going to be a happy baby. They're not going to be a happy baby. God help. And so finally, a few days later, I did get my period. I was happy. It came out in clots. So I said, thank you, God, for answering my prayer. I go to the GYN. The GYN asks, were you pregnant? Did you ever have a baby? And I said, or do you have children? And I said, no. He said, okay. That's weird. And that was that. I tried to put that behind me again. So much so I convinced myself that it didn't happen. Until God showed me, no, I'm going to show you that it happened, and it's very much real. God sent my mom's friend to talk to her, and she's like, I had a dream that your daughter was pregnant and that she was crying while she was pregnant. And she was like, Christina, how can this happen? How did you end up here? Like, why? Why did you let this happen? Like, this should not have happened to you. What happened? What happened? Like, why did you let this happen? Why? And she was saying that. And as she was saying that to me, I was crying, and she said, all of a sudden, blood started running down my legs. And when she said that, I said, okay, all right, God. I can't pretend like that didn't happen. It happened. Because I convinced myself, so much so that it didn't happen. I tried to put that behind me. And she showed me, no, it happened. God showed me, yep, it happened. So I said, okay, God. Okay, God. I'm not going to pretend that it didn't happen. So then moving forward, I then had, after that happened, I remember coming out here, and I was like, God, why am I mourning this baby? It's like a whale came out of me that I didn't even understand. And I was grieving that child. And I'm just like, God, that is so weird. I've never done that. I've never